Hi everyone, this is James from Titan Drones. Today we just wanted to show you our new retrofit kit for anybody who may have already modded the remote controller for 4Hawks. Once we send you this retrofit kit, you will be able to basically interface with all of your Titan systems without having to remodify your controller. All right, the first thing you're going to do, I've already unhooked the cabling, is unhook your antenna. The 2 thumb screws under here. That just comes off like that. All right, now you're going to take your number 8 wrench, and I think your mod kit probably comes with one anyway. And you're going to gently unscrew the nuts, and don't go crazy on it because you don't want to hurt the delicate cables that's in there. And then basically you're just going to unscrew these. Set that aside, you will need it. Same with the other side. You can pull off this bracket. Keep it if you like, you're not going to need it for what we're doing, but your mod kit now to retrofit this is going to come with basically two spacers. Right now in the video I'm showing you washers. It may or may not be that. And it's going to come with two nuts as well. You will need that in addition to the ones that you took off. And what you're going to do is you're going to slide this washer or spacer, whatever yours happens to be the final one. And it's going to go over the top like that. I'd use the gold ones here. If you want to use the silver ones, that's fine too. Now here you want to be careful. You need to tighten this, so either use your wrench or you can use a socket like I do without the wrench part. And then you just want to be careful because you don't want to spin the whole connector and risk breaking your cable inside. Those side soldered cables inside are very, very delicate. It's one of the reasons we don't use them, but if you're already modded, there's no reason to open it up and remod. Just be careful and then watch that this doesn't spin. If you want to hold it, go ahead and hold it with your hand. And then just tighten this down. Same thing on the other side. And I cannot stress enough how important it is that you hold this while you tighten it, and just hand tighten it. You don't have to go crazy. All right, and then now you're left with this. And the next thing your retrofit kit comes with is our T-lock bracket, which we use with our system. So basically you're just converting it, over to that. That washer or spacer, whatever you get, and the nut kind of helps separate it from the controller. And then basically what we're going to do is you can use the silver nuts that came with your 4Hawks system. Tighten that down. And then same thing, and hold it while you tighten it. And you hand tighten, it's fine. If you use a ratchet or any type of mechanical device, you're almost for sure gonna twist this connector free of the cable, and you don't want that. So then when you're done, you're left with this. All right, so now you have a T-lock on your remote controller. The next thing to do is your antenna is like this. So there's obviously no way to attach this. So what we've done is we've taken our T-lock system, which we use on all of our products. And this is basically just the male end of the female that you have on your controller. And your kit's gonna come with basically 2 screws that are going to be countersunk into the T-lock, and it should be perfectly spaced for you. You're going to put it right here over these 2 pins that come out, and then if you push up like towards the front of the antenna, you should be lined up. And you can just tighten these 2 screws. And again, don't go crazy, just go until it's in there. Same on the other side. Okay, now you end up with this. So obviously, you know, question being is, okay, great, you know, all you did was convert the mounting system on my 4Hawks. So obviously you could use your normal cables that came with your 4Hawks, and you do have a, you know, just a different way to mount it. However, the reason we do this is now you can interface with any of our products, such as the switch booster panel or the command case. All right, so your retrofit kit, if you decide to purchase one of the booster panels or the case, is going to come with these 2 short cables, and what that's going to do is, you know, simple enough. You just screw your 2 short cables on each side. All right, and then this is our switch amp panel, if you're familiar with our products. But basically this is a self-contained battery and amp source in here, and then it amplifies any antenna you put on the front. So you would twist that on. Okay, we use quick connects, so instead of having to screw it on, you snap it on like so. And you snap it on like so. So now you have a booster panel on here. However, you still don't have any antennas. So one of the advantages of this retrofit kit is now you can amplify your omnis, which is good to use in most scenarios actually. But you can also boost your 4Hawks antenna that you already have. So you basically get the same capabilities that people who purchase from us get with the switch. It's just now you can use it with your 4Hawks. Your kit, if you buy the whole package here, will also come with these 2 longer cables, which they're that way in case you have the XR panel, but obviously, you know, it'll work with the SR as well. And you just twist it on, and then make your 2 connections. All right, so when you're done, this is basically what you have here. You have your amp source and you have your directional 4Hawks. Finish is almost the same actually. But anyway, now you have amplified directional. And then of course you have the ability to take this off and put on your whip antennas on the front here. And now you have amplified omnidirectional. All right, and then if you have the XR, here's your panel here. And the same thing. It's a big panel, but it's pretty light. So if you decide you want to use it on your RC and you want to boost it, same process as we just showed you. So now you have boosted XR panel. Now, the amplifiers that are inside of this switch panel are 2.4. So whenever you're using this, whether you're using whips or whether you're using this panel, which by themselves are dual band, whenever you're using this, make sure you're in 2.4 mode. That's a setting that's in your app. You just tap on the HD icon. Is a simple way to get to it up at the top where your status indicator bars are. You can tap on that and just put 2.4, make sure you're in auto. And that's it. Whenever you're just using, you know, the panel or the whips by themselves, of course you can be in dual band mode if you choose. All right, this is really the main reason why we did this, to allow you to retrofit your system to be able to use our stuff. And this is the new command case. It's really small. Just watch the video on YouTube, but this is built on a Nanic 903. So I don't know if the video is showing just how small it is. I mean, here's an iPad for comparison. But anyway, what this allows you to do is it has a mount on the bottom in case you want to mount this to a tripod. And then you can put your iPad on here. It's magnetically mounted. If you have an iPad mini or something of similar size and you want to use Omni, and you could just snap those right here. You still have full view. We will have a way for you if you have a larger tablet to be able to move these antennas to this front T-lock here. So that's coming here shortly, within a couple days actually. So anyway, this is basically what you saw in our switch amp panel. It's just in a case format with a provision for a tripod shoe on the bottom. And this will allow you, if you're in more stationary flight and you want to mount this to a tripod, then you can do that, and you can choose whatever antenna you'd like based on your situation. The command case, would normally come with our panel here, which this is a directional 9 dBi, actually circular polarized panel. Twist on here, and then you would make your connections here, and then snap into these 2 antenna ports. And then imagine if you're on a tripod, you can obviously orient this towards your aircraft, because this is a directional antenna. But if you need more, then that's where we wanted the ability for you to use your 4Hawks. Now, obviously, I don't sell 4Hawks. Obviously, I'm a manufacturer. We make our own. But I am a fan of their larger panel. Their smaller one, not so much. But their large one, I really am a fan of. I don't make one this large anyway. So if you already have this panel, this is for you. I mean, why not make these these systems to allow you to use what you already have? So, and you snap it in. And again, I recommend you go look at our command case video on YouTube. You can get a little more information about it. But now you have basically a tripod mounted booster for your 4Hawks XR. Of course, you can put the SR on here as well, once you put our T-lock on there, but it just gives you another option, different way to fly. Once again, this is James from Titan Drones, and this is just a preview of our 4Hawks Retrofit Kit for the ability to convert it over to our T-lock and allow you to use it with our switch amp panel or our command case.